you would like to get ready with me, that's what we're doing today. It's been an unacceptable amount of time since I've actually put makeup on my face on camera for YouTube, so no excuses. Let's dive right in. I have my coffee. I'm just gonna do my makeup as if no one was filming me. So let me just clip my hair back out of the way and we'll hop to it. I have a pretty good tan right now, so I honestly don't even know if my favorite foundation is gonna match me. We recently went to Marco Island, Florida. Absolutely beautiful. Highly would recommend the JW Marco if you have children, small children, you know, up to like middle school age probably would be good. Absolutely beautiful. I have a little Instagram highlight saved. Anyways, let's get to it. First things first, I'm obsessed with this new primer and I feel like you should be too, especially since summer is coming up. It's the CL Prime and Protect SPF 30. You can wear this like as a sunscreen. The texture of this is absolutely incredible, so I'm gonna apply like a sunscreen amount. But the nice thing about this is not only does it prime your makeup and add SPF, but it's silicone and water-based, which means it pretty much will work with anything you put on top of it. And I know that's so frustrating when you are trying to do your makeup and then like everything like pills or just like sits on top and doesn't sink in. So I am a huge fan of this. And as you can see, there's zero white cast. It's not like tinted where it would add coverage, but it's so nice. Mineral SPF, which is like all of the other CL products. Apologies in advance for all of the coffee breaks. Noelle has been doing this thing where she stays up till 10 p.m. and then wakes up at like 5:40. What are you doing? That's not right. Okay, so I love this foundation. I honestly just want to see how it's gonna go. I don't know, the color isn't gonna be that bad. Let's just see. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm only worried about like the forehead part. My forehead always gets like really dark up there, and then when I put foundation over it, it gets very like ashy and weird, but whatever. We shall make it work. I am wearing the shade 11M, and my favorite thing about this foundation is that it blurs the skin. It's so thin and it lasts all day. Like if I was getting married again, or like if I was gonna like redo my bridal makeup, I probably would use this foundation, to be honest. Especially since they discontinued Dior's Air Flash. But this just, it blends like butter. And it doesn't sink into those little creases that we all have like around our mouth and all of that. Somehow it like doesn't settle in, and I'm not really sure how. I'm not sure the science, but I'm here for it. So yeah, a long time no see. What has been going on in my life since we last spoke? Oh yeah, sad news. Des, our beloved second dog. We all know Rose. Rose, if you missed it last year, Rose passed away last April. And this April, Des passed away. So honestly, I don't know why I'm laughing. Why am I laughing? It was a really hard, depressing winter for me, I'm not gonna lie. Going in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer, this is literally magic. Not only did we get terrible amounts of snow from like Thanksgiving until like up until like 2 weeks ago, it was bitter cold, but in January, no, not January, actually beginning of February, Des was diagnosed with lymphoma. And I don't mean to make this a depressing video, I just want to share because I never really talked about it. But yeah, she was diagnosed with lymphoma. There was honestly like no signs. The only thing and the only reason we like brought her into the vet is because she was like getting up to pee a lot at night, and she was drinking tons and tons of water throughout the night, which is just not like her. And I honestly thought she had a UTI. Like, if I'm being honest, like, you know, sometimes it's like, should I bring my dog to the vet? Like, am I just being like, you know, anal or whatever? This is the Kosas Cloud Setting Spray. What am I doing? I'm putting my makeup on in the incorrect order. Okay, I'll just let that sit there for a second. Yeah, I honestly thought she had a UTI. Like, I would have put like money on it. She seemed fine. Like, she literally seemed fine. And Tommy brought her in, and they're like, her lymph nodes are swollen. We're pretty positive she has lymphoma, and she did. And she also had a large mass on her chest. Why am I even, this is a stupid video. Anyways, she had lymphoma, and she wasn't even like a good candidate for chemo, which I would have done for her. And yeah, it was very sad to watch her slowly get so sick, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone, and it just makes me very sad. And yeah, that's where I've been at the past like few months mentally. It's been very hard, especially with Noelle. She's, you know, at that age, like that's her best friend. So it's really hard when she asks, you know, where she is. I'm using this dirty ass sponge because apparently I didn't bring a clean one. Yeah, so it was a really hard, long winter, but you know, that's the reality of the situation. And yeah, we're down to David. But other than that, as a family, we're doing really well. And I do want to talk about a subject which I know people are curious about, and that is, are you gonna have another baby? That's a question that's literally unavoidable. I'm sure if you guys are moms, you know it. The second you pop out one child, someone's asking, are you gonna have another one? Which obviously is kind of insensitive because you don't know what people's story is. The thing is I definitely think about having another baby. Mainly, you know, because I don't want her to be an only child, but I know that's not like a good reason to have another baby. Like, not like gifting her another human being. Because if I'm being honest, I feel very satisfied with just having her. Like, I don't feel like incomplete. But the problem is, and no one's ever like said this to me, but I feel like only having one kid, and obviously it doesn't matter what other people think. This is just like in my own head. I feel like when I say that I'm okay with just having one baby, like people assume that I don't like being a mom, and that could not be more opposite from the truth. Like, I never knew that I would love being a mom as much as I do. Like, I absolutely love it. There's nothing better in this world at all. Like, period. There's nothing better at all. And I don't know why I feel that insecurity, and maybe I'm just saying this to maybe get validation. Maybe someone else out there feels that way. Sorry, I didn't say any of the things I was using. Cloud Set powder from Kosas. Obsessed with this. I do need to get the darker color, like the yellow one, because I feel like this pink is like clashing with my tan, so I can't put it anywhere else. And then I have the new Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is feeling like that. Other moms, please chime in. Now I'm applying this blush from Say. It's called Amore. Obsessed with this. If you want like a glowy blush that's not like glittery, this is my favorite. And I love to put this right on the apples of my cheeks. And then I do the other color kind of like as a base and more on the outer. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the second child thing. And also, my reasoning for not wanting to have another baby has nothing to do with, oh my God, it would be so hard, or, you know, I don't know if we could handle that, or I don't want to be pregnant again. It's literally not any of that. I just know, and if you watched my kind of like birth story type video after I had Noelle, you'll know some of like the health scares we had with her. My thing is, I just feel so fortunate and grateful that I have her here and she's healthy, you know, knock on wood. And I'm just so scared that I wouldn't be so lucky the next time. Like, that is the part that like literally frightens me, to have another kid. Like, I feel like I would be pushing my luck and testing my luck, So yeah, we're being very personal here today, and we're being deep. I guess we're being very deep. Now I'm going in with a little powder bronzer. This is the LYS matte bronzer in the shade Courage. It's my absolute favorite. So to be quite honest, health-wise, I'm just very scared, and I feel like that's why I feel safe with what I have now, because I just know how I felt like after I had Noelle, and you know, finding out at the end of my pregnancy that she had like a heart defect, and you know, she had to go to all of these cardiology appointments when she was so little, and then also was she blind? We had to go to these eye specialist appointments for her, and it like scarred me really. And I know there's so many other moms out there who weren't so lucky as me, and they're dealing with all of these issues, and I feel safe just having her. And I don't know if that's weird to say, but I just don't know if I could really go through that mentally again. Okay, now we're moving on to the eyes. Maybe we should move to a more lighthearted topic. This was too much for Instagram, so my YouTube fam will get it here. Yeah, my tried and true Dior Face Glow palette. Tell me why every freaking eyeshadow palette that I love keeps getting discontinued. So I love the Lawless one. Apparently that was limited edition, and I also accidentally left it in Florida, so I can't use it. And then this one, which I talked about last time, this Give Beauty, I love this palette, but you can't like get it anymore. I don't understand what's going on with this brand. Does anyone have the tea? Because everything is always like marked down, and they're not like coming out with new products. I haven't like checked recently, but I feel like, are they going out of business? Gwen Stefani, can you please comment on this? Because I feel like people are wondering. It's not a huge deal because I really don't wear eyeshadow that much, but oh, I forgot I wanted to use this. This is the new Dior bronzer. I mainly bought it for the packaging. I feel like I need a different shade. I saw that Nordstrom, I think, has different shades than Sephora. So this is shade 30. I feel like I need shade 40. I'm just gonna pop this in my crease, I guess. What was I gonna say? Oh, this bronzer, and I'll tell you why I want to get another shade of this. This bronzer literally smells like I am on vacation. It smells so good. Like anytime I like even smell like an eyeshadow brush that I use this on, I'm like what's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. You have a fragrance brand. You care about this shit. Nothing's wrong with you, Stephanie. Yeah, this is like a sensorial experience. I know a lot of people don't like fragrance and makeup, and I really don't a lot of the times, but this is not your usual Dior or usual designer fragranced makeup. This literally smells like I am on a vacation. It smells so good. It's like white floral. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, it doesn't smell as good as Fortunata Coco, but it does smell really good. And these designer brands, they want you to have an experience from start to finish. And I'll tell you, it feels luxurious. What is it? Physicians Formula, their butter bronzers, they have like that coconut smell, but it doesn't smell like luxurious. If you've ever smelled this bronzer, what's it called? Forever Nude Bronze. Just go smell this and then report back to me, because it just makes me happy, and that's why I want to keep reaching for it, and that's why I want this in additional color. But I do feel like this shade, I have to build it up quite a bit. Even when I didn't have a tan, I felt like I had to build it up. The formula is more sheer, which is not a bad thing. High pigment doesn't always mean a product is better. Sometimes it just makes it too hard to work with, and the thing I like about this being less pigmented in a bronzer is it's not going to go muddy so quickly, because bronzer is one of those things, like, if it's too powdery and there's too much pigment, you're going to look like somebody ran over your face with a dirt bike. And I don't think that's what you're going for, is it? I think I'm gonna go back in and add a little bit of the bronze color from the Dior palette, just so I have a little more color on my eyes. I feel like my makeup style is forever in the same place. Like, whenever I discovered this particular makeup look, like, I've never evolved from it. Like, I just know how I like to look, And I saw like an Instagram reel or something the other day, and it was like, it doesn't matter if I'm getting married or I'm going out for coffee, like I'm gonna wear the same exact makeup look. And that is so true. It's just like once you find like the look that you like and that makes you feel comfortable, it's like, why branch out? Why branch out? It's unnecessary. Okay, much better. I am sick in the head, so I'm curling my lashes, even though I have a lash lift right now that I did a few weeks ago before we went on vacation. I just still curl my lashes because what is wrong with me? I just want them as curled as possible. Today I'm using the Hourglass mascara. I had so many that I tried in my tubing mascara series, and like I don't want them all to go to waste, so I'm kind of like rotating some of them. And I've been liking this Hourglass one. It's one of the most expensive ones that I tried, other than the Victoria Beckham, which I have to say, I ordered a few things from Victoria Beckham Beauty when I was ordering the mascaras because I wanted to like try stuff, and I feel like the packaging is like super nice and that's what'll get you, but I don't feel like the formulas are really like life-changing. Like, I don't know. I feel like Dior has really nice packaging, but like I also really love the products that are inside them, and I wasn't like super wowed. I tried the eyeshadow stick, eyeshadow stick, eyeliner stick, and I was allergic to it, but it also like smeared really badly, so I guess maybe I was just bitter about me being allergic to it. But I also tried the bronzer, fine, but you know, not life-changing for the price. What else did I try? I tried 2 mascaras. Again, nice, not life-changing. I didn't like win. I tried one other thing. I can't really remember. I feel like I used a lot of expensive stuff in this video, which I apologize for. I do feel like I need more blush. Do you guys feel like it faded away? I feel like it faded away. Maybe that's just something I tell myself. Ooh, I actually did want to try this. Let's just add more. I really love the new Rare Beauty blush formulas, these bouncy blushes. And I have been wanting to try this shade, which is called Thriving. And we will see if it makes us feel thriving. I mean, mind you, I have 2 other blushes on already, but why not add a third? That's really pretty. The formula of these is nice. It's not like too pigmented like their liquid blushes, which are just too insane. Like, I don't reach for them because they're too insane. Let me see if I can find my drugstore lip liner so I can say I used a drugstore product. But no kidding, this is literally my favorite lip liner right now. It's Hard Candy First Move. The color of it is perfect. It's a twist up. One side has a brush. I don't use the brush, but you know, some people might like it. But it lasts all day. I just love it. So I'm gonna put this on. I feel like the color is perfect. It's not too dark. It's not too light. And it's not too brown, like orangey brown, but it's not too pink either. It just checks all of my boxes, and it's cheap. Walmart, I think, is the only place that sells this brand. And you want to know what? I went to my Walmart the other day, and literally every single makeup thing was behind glass and locked up. I'm like, do you remember the days where you could just like go to Walmart and buy makeup? Like, what's happening? I was so sad. I'm like, I just wanted to browse makeup, but I need a store associate, and if I need a store associate, I'm not buying it. Like, this is Walmart, okay? I don't want to interact here. I just want to like go about my business. One thing about this liner though is once it sets down, it sets down. So you gotta move fast. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to blend that, and you're gonna look weird. I'm trying to fight the urge to add a wing. I know I don't need it though. But one other product I want to recommend. This is an eyeliner that does not transfer from the upper waterline to the lower waterline, which I feel like is so hard to find, and it doesn't irritate my sensitive ass eyes. So this is the Revlon Color Stay. I just used the shade Black. And I honestly should have known because I used to use this product in high school when I was really into wearing tons of black eyeliner on the bottom waterline though. But it like literally never went anywhere. It stayed on all day. The only problem is that if you get this liner on your contact, it's gonna be there all day. It's gonna color stay all day. But that's okay, because I rarely wear contacts because I don't think it's necessary for me to see HD at all times apparently. But yeah, that's basically it. I just gotta do a little lip. But this is like my go-to look lately. Just simple, pretty, and that's what I'm after. And I'm gonna do a different setting spray. You don't have to use two. I was just being extra because I had both here. But the Kosas Cloud Set is more like a dewy, hydrating type of feel. Whereas the Anastasia, the Impeccable one, it's like waterproof, transfer proof, that type of thing. So I do like to wear this at the end as more of like a true setting spray to really lock it in. And then I'm just adding my YSL shade 44 Candy Glaze. I've tried all the dupes for this and I just don't feel like they're as good. Like I always go back to this one. The shade, everything is perfect. Just makes your lips so juicy. Like I've used the YSL 44 for years and I'll always use it. So, okay. Once I have the setting spray in, one thing I've been liking to do lately is I'll go back in with my puff and I just really like press in. And I feel like it really just ultra blurs and further makes everything last all day. But yeah, that's my go-to get ready with me vibe. I don't have time to do my hair today. I feel like as a mom, you either choose, am I gonna do my hair or am I gonna do my makeup? And I've been choosing makeup lately and I just let my hair air dry for the most part. I feel like we got a little bit deep here today and I don't know if you guys enjoy that. I feel like it was like sad and kind of depressing a little. So I apologize for that if it took a turn that you weren't expecting, but that's life, am I right? Am I right? So yeah, this is the final look. I'm happy to have this makeup look documented. I did like a similar kind of look on Instagram, but I know not everybody sees those, and this was like more in depth. So I'll link everything that I used obviously in the description and all that. Thank you for watching. I will be back soon with another video talking about the next Let a Fragrance launch, which, spoiler alert, she is behind me over there. I don't think you could really zoom in and see what it is, but maybe do your detective work and report back. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys soon.